Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Video Game Viddles. I am Chef Strife, and today for you, I have made some pimento tacos, or Pimentaco from Borderlands 2. Scooter lets you know when you get your first vehicle that there is a Pimentaco in the glove box waiting for you. Now, my thought process originally was take some pimentos, some ground beef, make some tacos, and just be done with it. But I decided I am in the South, so we're going to try something a little bit different, something a little more southern from the area that I currently live in. We got some Nashville hot chicken. It's some pulled chicken, Nashville hot style. And then we have some pimento cheese, homemade of course. And then we're going to turn that into a taco. So let's catch a ride over to the kitchen and see how it turns out. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pressure cook this chicken right here. And before we do that, we're just going to break it down real quick into 8 pieces here. First thing we're going to do is the wings. You want to take your wing here and make like kind of a U shape cut underneath the armpit, I guess you would call it, of the chicken. And that will be the easiest way. If you don't go deep enough, sometimes you'll hit bone like I did here. And all you gotta do is just kind of bend it out to see where the joint is and just cut under it and remove it. Complete with the other side. Now to do the legs, all you do is open the leg up and you can see there's kind of a pocket between the breast and the leg here. Take your knife, cut your skin like so, reveal the 2 pieces, bend it backwards, pop that joint, and then you can quickly put your knife between that and cut the rest of it off like so. And then complete with the other side. As you see here, like I said, pop that joint out and then just cut right between it. Easiest way to get the leg off the thigh and the leg off of the carcass. And we'll show you how to separate the leg from the thigh here in a second. Now, find your breastbone and then you want to run your knife along the breastbone. Nice, easy strokes, cut through that skin. Skin can be a little bit rough to get through. It doesn't want to hold together and whatever, but just run your knife along the bone right there, find the wishbone, and just continue running your knife down through that until you separate it. If your wishbone breaks like mine did here, all you do is just find where the piece is and just kind of remove it. And that will give you a boneless chicken breast that you can cook to your heart's content. Like so. Like I said, the other side, same thing. Run that down, remove the breast from the carcass. You can take that carcass, make some stock from it. It works really well for that. Now to cut the leg from the thigh, see that here we got this little ribbon of fat that runs between the two. Take your knife and boom, straight through it. Cut it completely off. Easy peasy. And then do the same thing for the other side. Now, if you're pressure cooking the chicken, you don't have to go through all this. You can pressure cook the whole chicken if you really want to. I like to break it down. It cooks a little bit quicker, and it gives you practice breaking down the chicken. Now, that's going to go in your little pressure cooking pot here with some salt. And we're going to do some pepper, and then a few bay leaves as well. Just kind of give it a little bit of flavor. You want a little bit, but you don't need too much because our seasoning later on is what's really going to flavor the chicken. But about 4 or 5 bay leaves goes in, and then you want to get your chicken stock out and do about halfway up your chicken or so. It doesn't need to be too much. It's pressure cooking. It won't lose a lot of moisture when you're doing it, but the chicken stock will infuse some flavor. That'll go on for 45 minutes. And now here we got a cup of cheddar. We're going to make our pimento cheese. And then these drained pimentos, which are some kind of like special pepper. I've never found a pimento that wasn't just pimento in a can. And you want to do a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Give that a good stir while your camera goes in and out of focus. For some reason here, stir it all up. Typically, I like to use a little sherry vinegar with it, but I didn't have any, so we did a little bit of rice wine vinegar, and that acidity kind of helps bring out the flavor and makes everything kind of bright in a sense. Now, we're going to render down some bacon. Cut your bacon into little tiny chunks like so. I have about 2 to 3 strips here. They'll get cut into chunks, and then they're going to get put in that saute pan you see off to the side there. And we're going to put that on about medium heat maybe medium high, depends on how well you want to watch it. And then in the pan it goes. You're going to use a little bit of water. I have a couple tablespoons here, and that is going to help render the fat out. While that's rendering, we're going to make our Nashville hot seasoning. We got about a half a cup of brown sugar, some cayenne pepper, some garlic, some paprika for color, and some salt, and a little bit of pepper. And we'll shake that up, and that is your hot seasoning. Now we got our bacon here rendered out, and we drain the juice, keep the bacon cracklings for later on. As you see here, we're going kind of high speed and out of focus. Shred you a little bit of lettuce. My editing skills are on point here. As you see, we're quickly jumping from scene to scene, and I have the lettuce shredded, and now my chicken's done. So take the bones out of your thing. Be careful, it is hot, and don't be like me and burn yourself. Take your fork, kind of shred it all up. It should break apart very quickly. Add in your bacon fat and some of your seasonings to taste. Put it in there, mix it up, taste it. You want some more, add some more. But basically, that's Nashville hot chicken in a nutshell right there. Now fill your taco shells as they fall over, because you got the standing stuff and they didn't stand up while you stuffed them. Then continue to fill all your taco shells up as you see here, sideways, because that worked a whole lot better than trying to show the camera. Add your lettuce, and then after you do that, we of course are going to add our pimento cheese right there on top. Add a nice little dollop to each one of your tacos, kind of fill to your heart's content, and till you are happy with your product. See here, my stand and stuffed tacos are not standing, but they are stuffed. Take a bite. This turned out amazing. It's nice, hot. The mayonnaise and stuff from the pimento cheese kind of cools it down a little bit. It's a weird combination, but it works. As you see here, I am devouring it, and that was my dinner for the night. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Wait! Forgot to add the bacon. I can't believe I did this, or I didn't add the bacon. But add the bacon to the top, and that gives you a little more crunch, a little bit of saltiness from that bacon. Now you can eat it.